Man, I remember when I first started doing content, bro. I think I was like 17, 16. And I used to always see all these influencers get these packages and clippers before they came out. And I was just like, man, they need to take a chance on a youngin' one time. You know what I'm saying? And now that I'm 20, and I still haven't been blessed with unreleased clippers, man. I don't know why. I think they just don't like young influencers, bro. Yo, Wavy. What's up, kid? Bruh, you heard about the new low pros? Yeah, I heard about the new low pros. What's up? What's going on? Bruh, I think Dennis just sent you the pack, bro. Word? Dennis sent me the pack? The unreleased pack? Yes, bro. Nah, you capping, bro. Where they at? No cap, they right here. They right there. Alright, set them in the chair. I'm about to do a review. I'm about to show them right now. I got you. Alright, bet. Just disregard everything I just said. Just disregard it. Major shout out to Dennis from Babeless Pro sending me the new FX1s with the blue blade. How long you been growing up for?
1 year since December.
1 year?
Yeah.
Want to got the first one?
Yeah.
You gotta take your hand out the thing.
I go from my ear.
Yeah, can you see it? Like through the mirror, can you see it? Woo! This is a year right here, y'all. You ready to get rid of it? You gonna come out the rest, you're gonna get waves, right?
Yeah.
You gotta tell them they gonna see you again in like what, a couple months? You gonna be spinning? Alright.
Drowning people.
Alright, bet. He said he gonna be spinning, so if he not spinning, I gotta tell him he not spinning. Alright, you guys, today we are cutting off 1 year long dreads or braids, whatever you want to call it. I never know the typical term, okay? It don't matter. We cutting it off, okay? As you guys seen in the first video that popped up, that was one of my Instagram reels. If you guys don't follow me there on Instagram, follow me there at wavykid_cav. I drop a lot of content every day over there, so make sure y'all go check that out. Also, yes, Dennis did send me the FX1s with the blue blade. It's fire. I do have to do a review, so let me know if you guys want to see a full review, like a full honest review. I'm not signed to anybody, okay? So if you guys want that, make sure you comment that down below. Now, to get into this haircut, first thing we did was straight, just cut it off, and then, you know, we tried to clean his hair as much as possible. A lot of the buildup that he had did not come out, so. Well, actually, most of it came out for sure. We did it a couple more times, but his scalp was still dry under it, so that's why you might still see flex even after we cut the hair down. But nonetheless, I did tell his mom, you know, you gotta develop a wash regimen and some oils, and he'll be fine. Mom, if you forgot, this is your reminder. Just make sure you wash his hair. Find out how many times that you should wash his hair. So now getting into this taper. You guys know I do the same exact steps for every taper, okay? It does not matter who is on, what type of hair texture it is. I mean, you have to adjust sometimes, but this is very simple. So what you do is set your bald guideline. I'm using my shaver under it just so his haircut could last a lot longer. I'm not going to use the shaver in the back just because the back usually is a more sensitive area. As you guys can see, it is like, I don't know what to call it, like a scab. I want to say a scab, but you know, it is like a pimple. So when I use my lever clothes, I am going to make sure I try to stay away from that so it doesn't bleed all over the place. So I did my lever open, then my one guard open. Now I'm using my two open, my two closed, knowing that that's not going to take off much. It's just going to get rid of any bulk that's at the top up there. Now I'm using my one open, using my corners, trying to take out anything that's at the top of the taper. And then I'm going to come back down again with my zero close, using my corners only. I'm going to detail it with the lever open, and then I'm going to take out that bottom line with the lever close. Now this is a pretty simple line. This is a pretty simple you know, system. I feel like anybody could do this. When they do it over and over again, you can get a pretty decent fade as long as you commit to the guidelines and don't be scared to actually go up into the hair, okay? A lot of beginner barbers, they say, hey, I need help with my fades, when you know, I can tell you what to do, but if you don't do it the right way, it's not going to come out like you see on video. So after we take out that bottom line, do a little bit more detail work, and we're going to do the same exact thing in the back. Now, it is going to be harder in the back due to its head shape. It's a lot of indents, which makes it harder to get inside of those crevices to get that taper as blended as possible, but we are going to still try our best to do what we have to do. And I don't want you guys to ever be intimidated when it comes to doing a haircut, okay? If you guys are scared to do a haircut, just try your best, man. Try your best. It'll only make you better in the end. You know, and if you're in a professional setting, just let them know, hey, I never did this haircut before, but if you could trust me, I promise you I'll do my best to get it, you know, how you want it done. And I promise you a client will respect you more doing that versus trying to act like you know what you're doing and you don't. Now, do this lineup to make it last longer as well. I did lower the areas I will be cutting. So what I want you guys to do, when you guys are cutting any type of hair texture or any haircut, always lower the sides and the front lineup, just so their hair can, you know, so their haircut can last longer. These are going to be the areas that take longer to grow because they are shorter than the rest of the haircut. I know a lot of barbers that actually push people back and leave it bulky so the client can come back faster so they can get more money. Listen, don't cut hair for the money, bro. I'm telling you, if you don't cut hair for the money will come. Trust me. Take it from me. If you don't cut hair for money, you're just doing it for the love, you will get that money, bro. So I'm starting in the middle. I'm working my way to my left side. I do not recommend doing this if you are not left-handed. I was just doing it, okay? I do recommend starting on the side that you have your dominant hand. So if you're right-handed, I do recommend going to the right side first. If you're left-handed, I recommend going to the left side first. As you can see, I'm keeping it natural as possible. Yes, we did use enhancements. I didn't film that, but we did use enhancements per client's request. And y'all can see it's clearly crispy before I even put any paint on them.